so Dillon Danis, street fight, multiple attackers. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to do your best to defend yourself in a street fight and multiple attackers, because this is probably some of the most, I would say, trickiest situations. You can't properly prepare for this. The ones that I've been into, you really don't think, okay? When you're in a situation like this, it's all instinct, it's all act, it's all just taking what you know, taking what you learn, and who you are as a person will step in. You got your fight, flight, or freeze. You get the three, okay? Some people freeze up, some people flight, they just run from the situation, and some people fight. I've always been on that fighter side, to where when stuff happens, I step into it and I approach the situation in attack mode. Like, let's go, you know? So I step into it. And I'm gonna give you some situations here. We're gonna break this down. So let's take a look at this clip, because I want you to see what happens in this scenario, because there's a lot of people, okay? And there's a couple different things going on here. So let's take a look, and then we'll come back and we'll break it down.
Hey, why you putting hands on boy like that, bro? Hey, you can't be doing that, bro. Hey, pick on an MMA fighter, bro. Pick on an MMA fighter, nigga. Because I'll beat you in the street right now. I'll beat you in the street right now. Hey, I'll beat you in the street right now. I'm an ex-Bellator fighter, bro. Nah, nigga, don't turn your back, because I'll knock you out. Nah, nigga, I'm an MMA fighter. I'm an MMA fighter too. What's up? I'm an MMA fighter too, bro. Don't get your hands on me, bro. What's up?
All right, so the first thing I seen was the guy was looking for a fight. Okay, he's coming out the door, he's hollering at him. Now, prior to this, I believe Dillon kind of instigated a few things, but I would say that's more for promotion, right? In this scenario, this is street, okay? Somebody's taking it further, and the guy was definitely looking for a fight, and you could tell Dillon was trying to avoid it, okay? He's trying to not give in to this, you can tell, because his buddy was kind of doing some of the pushing and trying to keep people away. You can tell he was ignoring the situation, okay? And then when he's ignoring the situation, the other dude's really trying to take things to that next level, okay? So he's coming around, and then he's pushing the fight, and then he comes around and catches Dillon with a right hook and hit him pretty good, okay? He hit him pretty good with a right hook, and Dillon kind of steps back, and you could tell Dillon is not trying to fight. You know, he took the hit like a G, and then he's coming in, and the only time he stepped in was when he's seen his buddy get attacked. Now, this is what I really want to talk about, because this is something I've been in a situation with, where somebody turns their back and they get very tunnel vision and tunnel focused on one person, which is terrible in a fight. Okay, when you got multiple attackers, you never want to be surrounded. That is the worst, okay? Never want to be surrounded, and you never want to tunnel in on one person. I know they say in the movies, oh, pick the biggest guy, go after him. No. You want to try to back up and let them try to come in. You never want people to try to circle you. You got to do your best. Now, this is something I learned in martial arts. I was taught this, I think when I tested for my brown belt, one of my brown belts, I think I had to, when I tested for this, we had to do a scenario where we had multiple attackers coming in, and the one thing they taught was always to use the attackers against them, okay? Use their momentum against them, and try to, and you know, this is all oh yeah, try to use their momentum, blah, 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 blah. You're not going to think about this in a fight, okay? So the best thing you can do is try to train for this. You want to get in a scenario where they are always in front of you or right here. You never want people to surround you. And in this situation, in this part of the clip, Dillon's buddy went after our guy, and then behind him, a dude came up behind him and clocked him right in the back of the head. knocked him out. And that's when Dylan, you can tell Dylan was very calm. You can tell he's been in this situation, not just in the cage, but in life before. It's because he did not flinch. He didn't blink. He wasn't scared or nervous. You can just tell. His adrenaline was probably, through the roof. But he comes in and he attacks. And he pushes the guy basically and clocks one to kind of get them off of his buddy. And when that happens, him and his buddy step back and they get out of the situation, okay? And they kind of group up. So the biggest thing, and this happened to me one time, never turn your back and never let them surround you, and never turn your back on that situation. We're at a club downtown, okay? We're outside. Two guys walk by. One of them falls. They're drinking a little bit. And we're laughing. There's a group of us. There's like 4 of us. The guy falls. We're laughing. And then they come over and they start kind of picking a fight with us and like putting their hand, like, yo, get out of here. And then one of my buddies gets a little bit, so he starts getting into it with the guy, grabs the guy, and starts going after him. And he did what this guy did. When he did that, the other guy's buddy came around and tried to grab him. I seen this. I grabbed the guy, but I didn't clock him in the back of the head. I actually grabbed him, spun him around, and just cracked him with an elbow in the jaw. And he just fell. A sack of potatoes went down, diffused the situation. You never want people to get behind you. Worst position you can be in. So let's go over some key elements about this. Never let people get around you. Never let them get behind you or around you in any way, and never focus in on one person. Always focus in on the situation, because you don't know who they have. You don't know who their friends are. You don't know where somebody's kind of like in the cut somewhere waiting and gonna crack you with a bottle. Even if it's in self-defense, right? Like you're defending yourself. Maybe they started with you and you don't realize he's there with 3 other people. They went to the bathroom. They come back, they see the situation, and then now they jump you. So the best thing you can do is to always stay cognizant, try to avoid it like Dylan did. He tried to avoid it. They kind of forced him into it. He knew that, hey, if I fight, this ain't gonna be good, because if I fight, I'm not getting paid. And that's why his buddy was the one kind of like taking the middle blunts of this, like in the situation, and Dylan was trying to like avoid it, and the other guy was like, yo, I'm an MMA fighter, like let's go, like, you try to get some. Try to avoid. Never let them get behind you. Never let them surround you. Keep your focus on the situation, not just one. Prepare for a battle. The street fight is way different than this martial arts stuff, way different than boxing, way different than MMA, because, things get real, dude. Somebody could bite you, crack you with the pool stick, somebody could crack you with a bottle, throw a bottle at you. There's no rules in this. This ain't MMA. This is fighting for your life. So the best thing you can do is avoid it, but if it comes down to it, those are some little key things that could possibly help you to not get killed or not get hurt too bad, and be physically in shape. Be healthy. Train. You gotta train. If you're not training, what are you doing? They say most fights last about 30 seconds. That's not that long, but it's long if you're out of shape. If you're in good shape and you can last 2 or 3 minutes, they peter out, and then you can get them in a chokehold or something and just be like, yo, like, you done? And they're so tired that they're done. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, subscribe, drop a comment down below. If you want to watch another video like this, click right here. If you want to see me in action, click right here, subscribe, and if you just want to watch some TV or film, click right here. See you on the next video.